Hey guys, Rob Murphy from Holistic Healing Choices here. Now we're having a look at presupposition number 7. The mind and body are one system. So our mind and body are parts of the same system. It has been proven that whatever happens to one affects the other. Now this means that what we think affects the way we feel, and how we feel affects how we think. Another way too, if the body is tense, the mind will be tense. It is not possible to change one without affecting the other. And not so long ago, in terms of everything speaking, scientific evidence emerged to indicate there was a close link between the mind and body. So the mind and the body are no longer seen as separate entities. Mental stress and exhaustion can affect the immune system. So we see a lot of people in our clinic as well that work themselves, and then they come down with sickness. So whether that be a reoccurring sort of thing like Epstein-Barr glandular fever, Ross River, or any of those little virus things that are lurking under the surface tend to come out when people run themselves down mentally. Because it lowers the body's resilience. So prior to this discovery, only the physical symptoms of the illness were treated. Nowadays, it would be more appropriate to adopt a holistic approach, hence holistic healing choices, where you can choose what approach you use. Now, this is important considering that an illness could be psychological rather than just physical. So thoughts have significant effects on the physiology of the body. So think about that. As we go through, our thoughts affect our breathing pattern, muscle tension, posture, facial expression and feelings. So in other words, our physical well-being, some of which are readily recognised. So think of something hilariously funny, and as you begin to laugh, maybe you can't stop yourself from laughing. Now, recalling a loved one whose death is a sad loss to you probably fills you with, or your eyes with, sudden tears, as well as adopting that lower sort of sad posture. Each time something causes you to remember or think of a very fearful experience, you may start to feel a heart pounding in your chest, and for some, even start to sweat. Palms are sweaty, mum's spaghetti. These are examples of the powerful influence your mind has over your body. So our physiology has a tremendous influence too on our mental state and behaviour. When you feel tired and unwell, it keeps your mind from thinking at its best and tapping into your real potential. So think about how hard it is to actually string together a sentence if you've been without sleep for more than 24 hours, or that you've had a really taxing day, even just physically, how hard it can be. So when you move around in an upright posture and a confident gait, you develop that confident and optimistic feeling and thinking. However, we can change our physiology or feelings with the way we think. So if we think of a happy time, we appear and act happy. We get that happiness state. If we think of something frightening, our heartbeat races and our body language starts to manifest that fear. Maybe we start to cover up, start to protect ourselves physiologically. Conversely, when we act differently, we change our thoughts and feelings. So if we act bravely, our mental state changes and we will feel brave. Either way, our mind and body act in unison. So whenever we are afflicted with negative physical or mental states, we could overcome them by changing our thinking, our physiology, or our emotions. We could do some activities such as meditation, yoga, jogging, gardening, a brisk walk, or any other things that we do enjoy doing. So when these are not possible, adopting a physiology that displays a positive state could well prove very helpful. This includes an upright posture, a slow and rhythmic breathing pattern, a sincere smile, friendly facial expression, and relaxed muscles. We could also choose to influence someone else's physiology via rapport in a very subtle manner. People who are in a happy state unmistakingly exhibit certain discernible characteristics. For example, a slouching posture is a sure sign. We do it by establishing our rapport with the other person, so we match that posture, and then we change our actions slightly and with respect to that person as well, in a gradual manner to obtain an improved state. Now, if we've gained rapport with them, they will instinctually follow. If we wish to perfect our body, we first have to perfect our mind. Mastering our thoughts, and we will master our mind. Master our mind, and then we master our body. But understanding that the mind and body affect each other will enable us to help change our attitudes and our mental states when we need them to. The way we think affects our internal state. We are what we think. So what do you think of that one? Do you think easily by changing that, changing our posture, doing a bit of having a smile on our face can make us more happy? I'm going to leave you with that one, guys. I believe this one wholeheartedly. And in fact, I've very much seen it in that rapport changing. You have someone down in the dumps and all of a sudden you're like, hey, it's not so bad. And they start to brighten up and change that posture with you. The effects are amazing. So my thing for you is to go try this. Try it out. Try and help other people improve their mental states or even just their physical states just by changing either their body posture or trying to help improve their mood. Think about something funny. Help them think of something funny. But anyway, guys, that's another one. That is NLP Presupposition number 7. Anyway, guys, that's it for this one. I'm Rob Murphy, and I'll see you in the next video.